those who had laid hold of Jesus led him away to Caiaphas the high priest, where the scribes and the elders were assembled. Now the chief priests, the elders, and all the council sought false testimony against Jesus to put him to death, but found none. Even though many false witnesses came forward, they found none. But at last 2 false witnesses came forward.
This fellow said, "I'm able to destroy the temple of God and to build it in 3 days."
And the high priest arose and said to him,
"Do you answer nothing? What is it these men testify against you?"
But Jesus kept silent. And the high priest answered and said to him,
"I put you under oath by the living God. Tell us if you are the Christ, the Son of God."
It is as you said. Nevertheless, I say to you, hereafter you will see the Son of Man sitting at the right hand of the power and coming on the clouds of heaven.
Then the high priest tore his clothes.
"He has spoken blasphemy. What further need do we have of witnesses? Look, now you have heard his blasphemy. What do you think?"
He is deserving of death.
Then they spat in his face and beat him, and others struck him with the palms of their hands.
"Prophesy to us, Christ. Who is the one who struck you?"
And they led Jesus away to the high priest, and with him were assembled all the chief priests, the elders, and the scribes. Now the chief priests and all the council sought testimony against Jesus to put him to death, but found none. For many bore false witness against him, but their testimonies did not agree. Then some rose up and bore false witness against him.
We heard him say, "I will destroy this temple made with hands, and within 3 days I will build another made without hands."
But not even then did their testimony agree. And the high priest stood up in the midst and asked Jesus,
"Do you answer nothing? What is it these men testify against you?"
But he kept silent and answered nothing. Again the high priest asked him,
"Are you the Christ, the Son of the Blessed?"
I am. And you will see the Son of Man sitting at the right hand of the power and coming with the clouds of heaven.
Then the high priest tore his clothes.
"What further need do we have of witnesses? You have heard the blasphemy. What do you think?"
And they all condemned him to be deserving of death. Then some began to spit on him, and to blindfold him, and to beat him.
"Prophesy!"
And the officers struck him with the palms of their hands.
Having arrested him, they led him and brought him into the high priest's house. But Peter followed at a distance. Now the men who held Jesus mocked him and beat him, and having blindfolded him, they struck him on the face and asked him,
"Prophesy! Who is the one who struck you?"
and many other things they blasphemously spoke against him.
Then Annas sent him bound to Caiaphas, the high priest.